Have you ever asked yourself a question, why I have these reproductive issues and why it started when it started? So this question I was asking myself all the time when 5 years ago I started to have painful endometriosis symptomatic attacks and I had no idea what's going on. If I went to see doctors, they were just telling me, you are fine, go home and rest, or drink paracetamol or take a pill. And it was devastating, because I was like, this is crazy. How is this possible? I'm okay if I am dying every single month. I was participating into the panel conversation about masculine and feminine energies, and we all were sharing our stories, and we all were sharing about masculine and femininity. How did we realize that they are out of balance? How did we come up to this point, and what was our conclusion, and how are we feeling now? So all of us, we had some certain disbalance, so masculinity needed to be taken in consideration. So what I'm saying this is like, when you have to grow up too soon, when you have to take responsibilities too soon, when you wanted to be taken care of, you started to take care of others, whereas it could have been other way around. So it was too soon that you needed to mature and get mother and father within you, so that you are the one that can be only one that's supporting yourself, so because there's nobody to count on. And we all had similar background, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. But it was so interesting, because it was like, and then I started to have reproductive issues. So what I'm here to say is like, coming up with is that this balance in masculine and feminine energies that all of us we are carrying, either you are female or male, it all are always like juggling. It's sometimes masculinity needs to step in, and sometimes femininity, and they all have to interact, but you can't abandon none of them, or you can't be like, hey, I don't want to listen to you, I have to just go, work, and don't rest, and other things. So, and actually, what is this masculine and feminine energy, what we all are talking about, right? It's hard to explain, but at the same time, if you think about what women's nurturing, they're always nourishing the earth, Mother Earth is our feminine side, the nature, the food that we get from that, and that's our moon as well. And the sun is the masculine, that's always heating, and it's always needed to provide this. It's almost like the sun that is like penetrating your skin, so therefore you can nourish, you can thrive. You need the sun to have it, right? So as well, we need the moon for all these phases that is happening in our moon cycle that we are so affected with. And all the reproductive issues, all three of us started when we realized this is it, that we are so out of balance that there's something need to be done. And each of us, we had different conditions. So one of us like some of us, like for example cysts, some of us like endometriosis. So these are different kind of aspects that we all need to work out, how to bring ourselves back into the balance. How do you do it? Like seriously. And that was my question. And when I was searching for it, I was finding out that endometriosis profile of how the emotional world works is the profile of what endometriosis is like. And I'm like, oh my god, this is me. Or for the other women, she was having a different story, different background, so she had developed something else that is also very reflecting to her profile. But it all is caused by disbalance in our energies. The feminine and masculine is the frequency, so therefore is this balance in those frequencies. When we are trying to override and overplease and do as per society requires and going against our second nature, this is throwing out us from our own balance and inner self. And how do we find it? We are slowing down and we are getting that breath in, and we are like, wait, where I'm going wrong? Where is this taking me? If I keep going, can I last long? And the answer probably will be not, because you're always exhausted. You always are striving and not resting. So this is, for example, from my story. I always like that, like always need to push. And I learned this throughout this journey, that I need to slow down and breathe and step into my femininity, to loosen up my hair, get myself a bath. Whereas before, when I was taking bath, I was feeling guilty about it. And then womb, the Mother Earth is the womb space of all creations, of all the nourishment. If you think about it, the baby, we are birthing baby through our womb. So it's quite unique. So the same as Earth is birthing new plants, new anything through this earth, through this soil. It all starts and is connected with our womb as well. I hope that was not too philosophical, but if it does, it triggers something in you, then it's amazing, because I want it to be triggered as well, so that you shackle up a little bit and you start to find your own answers. If you have reproductive hormonal imbalances, and that's endometriosis, even just period pains that you don't know what it is, this is what I want you to target, is where I'm out of balance, where I need to come back to myself and take steps back, because you have gone too far, you haven't listened, so therefore alarm system in your body have gone off. So that's it. So that's my message for you. I want you to thrive. I want you to find a balance within yourself, and finding where did I gone wrong will bring you back. So you don't have to take painkillers. You don't have to do those crazy contraceptive pills that actually drain your nutrients out from your body. And so that you don't have to do the surgeries that I was offered to do them. And I said no. First of all, my question was like, is this gonna be the cure? Is this gonna be the answer? And they said, no, there is no certainty. It might and it might not, from the statistics. So it's like, I don't want to be this rabbit trial. So then I just became my own healer. Since then, I've been searching. Since then, I've been investigating and trying and stepping into the action mode of, let's do this, let's find, like, I'm ready to do anything. And if you are ready to do anything as well, then you are in the right place, because Back to Balance Academy is about bringing you back into the balanced state, so that you don't have to use any painkillers or do surgical interventions, so that you can find yourself and you can turn pain into the power that you deserve to always carry with you, because the power is already within you. It just went out of balance. So reclaim it back and come back to yourself.